The thing that really pisses me off in this community is that as beginners, we gave you, and especially on this channel and on our Discord server, we gave you all the instructions that you need, like clearly written down on how to get ungated, how to fight IP complaints. And you guys start following them, you actually submit the stuff once, and you receive no as an answer. Maybe you did it 1, 2 times, 2, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You receive no as an answer, as we told you that it is possible that it happens, and that you actually just need to keep submitting and work with seller support through the case log to actually be able to get approved or to fight this IP complaint and all that stuff. And you do it, and you take no as an answer like a few times, and then you just say that it's not working, all right? But what do you think that we do as six-figure sellers, as people that have like hundreds, if not thousands of sales every single month? How do you think that you actually get ungated, and how do you think that we actually fight those complaints, right? Whether it is IP complaints, whether it is inauthentic complaints, whether it is I don't know, I don't even know what other complaint that you can actually have on Amazon. How do you know that how do you think that we deal with them, right? We are facing the same exact things as you guys do. Maybe not with ungating, but with IP complaints and with inauthentic complaints, yes, we do. And stuff gets rejected all the time for dumb reasons, and we just need to resubmit them like tens and tens of times sometimes to get a favorable answer. You just need to receive a yes once. That's all you need. And sometimes you receive 20 no's before you actually receive a yes. This is how this business works. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the story of how my Q4 for the last few weeks has been slower than it should have been, even though I did not really care, because I knew that it was going to be slower because I'm not in the US right now, I'm traveling, all that stuff, I'm not working that much. But I had one of my listings suspended because of an inauthentic complaint. That was super hard to find, and that stayed for a long time. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to fight it. Before we actually do, there's 2 links that are important in the description. There's way more links than that, but there's 2 links that are really important. The first one is for the one-on-one coaching. If you need help scaling your Amazon business, book a call. Click on the link. You can book a call as early as tomorrow, I believe. Not tomorrow because I'm traveling, but whatever. So yeah, you can book a call if you want to scale your business faster, if you need a mentor. Second link, Discord server. If you want to grow, you need to build a network. If you want to build a network, best way to do it is to go on the Discord server and start talking to people, or start interacting with people. Ask questions is the easiest way. Answer questions. Give your 2 cents on some issues, all that stuff. And soon enough, people will see your face, people will see your names, they will remember you, and you'll start making some friends, and the journey will be way more fun, and it's going to be way easier to scale if you share knowledge with people. So yeah, so let's just get started. As I was saying, I had, I think since, it's been close to 1 month, my best ASIN was, I received an inauthentic complaint that I wasn't able to, it stayed on my account. I was submitting every single piece of documentation that I had. It kept getting rejected. I think it appeared on my account probably last month. Yeah, probably 1 month ago, something like this. It's December 11th right now as I'm shooting this. It was probably beginning of November, I guess. Yeah, the first third of November. So it's been close to a month, if not more than a month, that I've received this inauthentic complaint. It's one of my best ASIN. So at first, the listing was not suspended, but at the beginning of this month, I kept submitting. I don't know how many times I had to submit the order confirmation. Because by the way, yes, I do not have invoice, and you can submit receipts, but you need to know that during Q4, things are way slower with Amazon because there's more sales, there's more everything, and so everybody at Amazon is overwhelmed, and it's the exact same thing for the case log, for the appeals, for everything. And so if you have something going wrong during Q4, it takes forever to actually fix. And I've been saying this in previous videos. And so I received this inauthentic complaints that I kept submitting the documentation, the order confirmation, the tracking, all that stuff. And I kept receiving bullshit answers like, oh, we do not have enough information because we do not have this, 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 while all this was actually on the documentation that I sent, right? And so I really had to submit it, because yes, you could argue that yes, for what is it called? For ungating, we think things are easier as you start selling because they will just approve your stuff automatically. And so right now stuff do not work anymore, like ungating Nike with soccer.com, Amazon to Amazon does not work anymore because it used to work, it's not working anymore because you keep submitting and you keep receiving negative answers. We've all been through this and it is still working, all right? It is still working, all those strategies are still working. But when it comes to the inauthentic complaints, you do not get approved, like you do not receive a favorable answer in 30 seconds, just like ungating. And so we have to go through the exact same thing and we need to keep submitting stuff. Like for this inauthentic complaints, I had to submit, like really, like truly, I probably submit 20, 30 times. I opened countless cases. I do not even know how many cases I had to open because sometimes you do not receive a good answer. You need to try some of the keywords to get routed to the right person. You need to try to word things differently. And so the only thing is that you cannot give, you just don't, like, just do not give up. That's the only thing. Do not give up. Open new cases. Open new case. Keep submitting the info because you don't know which one is going to help you resolve the issue first. Maybe, you know, someone is going to see the thing and is going to actually, maybe someone's going to see your appeal and is going to give you a favorable answer, or maybe the favorable answer is going to come through the case. You do not know, but the only thing is that for every single issue that you are going to have with Amazon, like most of the time, there's no straightforward answer, all right? All you need to do is submit everything that Amazon asks for. You just need to submit them where they're asking you to submit it, but sometimes it's just not working. So either you send them an email, you open a case, you work on it, and it's the exact same thing with ungating, all right? Because a lot of you guys are saying, hey, I tried this, it's not working for ungating. You took no as an answer 3 times and you just give up. Sometimes 5 times, even 10 times, it's nothing. You need to keep trying. All right, you need to keep submitting, you need to resubmit. That's the only way, because you can, what you do not understand is that even with, if you have a brand, like an invoice coming directly from the brand, all right, for ungating, they are going to deny it as well. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything at all, all right? And it's the exact same thing with inauthentic complaints, with all that stuff, because yes, with inauthentic, like you can actually use receipts for that, and yes, I made a whole video on that subject. But what I'm trying to say is stop bitching about stuff not working, or stop bitching about stuff not working for you to actually trying to get ungate, or stuff for you not working if you are actually fighting on IP complaints or inauthentic complaints, because we are all facing the same issues, right? We are all facing the same issues, and the only way forward is to keep submitting and trying to work with the through the case log as well, to actually try to get someone competent to actually look at your account and look at whatever is wrong and actually fix the issue for you. This is the only way to do it. Yes, we are all facing it. As an example, I was dealing with this thing. I had my best listing, and by the way, it was my best listing, my fastest selling listing right now. So it's better, not necessarily in terms of money, because I think I had an ASIN that made more money than this one last month, if I remember correctly. But in terms of units that I move a month and that is recurrent, it is my fastest selling ASIN and my best selling ASIN, all right, in terms of, you know, for the last 2-3 months. So stop bitching, all right? Stop bitching. It's going to be okay. You just need to resubmit, all right? And it's happening to everybody. It's even happening to me. I just had to resubmit this thing 20, 30 times. I do not know. I had to open multiple cases. And right now the issue is not even fixed entirely, because like, and I had to deal with a lot of bullshit as well. So I need to tell you this as well. So I think 3-4 days ago, this is when I was traveling. I was in my hotel room and I received actually an email telling me, oh, the issue is fixed. We reviewed your account. You are able to sell this listing once again. So the listing is going to be reactivated, all right? So I was happy, but then I went outside, and while I was outside, I received another email, a second email after that, saying, hey, we reviewed your information and we do not have enough information to actually remove the hold on your listing. And so I do not exactly know how they actually worded this, but like basically I received a positive answer, and like 2 hours later I received a negative answer, and the listing was still, I still had the IP complaints on the inauthentic complaints on my account. And so what you need to understand is that, and after that, by the way, the day later, which was yesterday, I think, I actually received another positive answer, and so I do not have the inauthentic complaints on my account anymore. But the listing is still inactive now. Went back to inactive. So while there's no hold, so I do not know why. So I'm waiting for a new case to actually get resolved. But at least I do not have the inauthentic complaints anymore. So what I'm trying to say with this is you need to understand that Amazon is a big automated machine, all right? And because of that, there's a lot of miscommunication between departments, between all that stuff. And so sometimes, you know, someone is going to tell you something, another person is going to tell you another thing. And sometimes, you know, stuff like bots go through things that you submit and they get auto-decline or they get auto-accept, really depending on your luck. It really feels like it really depends on your luck. So what you need to understand is it's a big automatic machine, like a big automated machine, and you just need to receive an answer, to receive yes as an answer once, all right? Submitting multiple times, submitting something 20, 30, 40 times is not going to affect you negatively, all right? You just need to work with all the avenues that you know, and for ungating and for complaints, appealing complaints, there's only 2 avenues. Submit through the button that they actually gave you, submit on the page that they actually gave you, whether it is the account health page, all that stuff, you know, all this stuff, or through the case log, all right? And there's other avenues. You can use emails as well. We've seen people actually get success by submitting through emails, but this is really the only things that you can do, all right? And whether you have an invoice straight from the brand or another confirmation email, they all work. It's just that Amazon is it's not your document the issue. The issue is that Amazon is a big automated machine, all right, most of the time, all right? Of course, if you submit a picture of your dog to get ungated, of course, if it does not work, your document is the problem. But what I'm saying is, as long as you have proof of purchase of something, whether it's for ungating or for inauthentic complaints, for IP complaints, for all that stuff, it's good enough. All right, it is good enough. And so the issue is just with Amazon being a big automated machine. And so just keep resubmitting, all right? And do not say that it does not work, because this is what we all do, all right? So that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. Don't piss me off anymore, please. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thanks for watching. Watch these other videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about things on Amazon. And I'll see you tomorrow.